Turner is so giddy. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand risk podcast episode. You know, things have changed a little bit around here, but put the spotlight on the guest today. His name is what's your name? Turner Tfue. What is it
Tofu.
that you do? Is that what does he do?
It's Tfue. That's his name.
What's your name? What?
They call me. They call me Tenney.
Fortnite. He plays Fortnite, Arab. How do you not know about our guest?
Yeah, I go by Peen Poppy. You might have heard of me.
Professional Twitch superstar. Not really sure what that is, but we're trying to dive into the world of gaming and expand the audience here a little bit. So we just want to figure out like what is it that you do exactly?
You know, all I do is just play Fortnite every day, and that's about it.
Is there a market for that?
Yo, welcome.
Yeah,
Turner.
I just convince kids, to use my
Oh, you convince kids as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Edwin does that.
Yeah. I convinced him to get into this thing. It's a van with.
That's
welcome to the
TOS. Oh wait,
podcast.
we're on YouTube.
No, we're on YouTube. Anyways, welcome to the new podcast, guys. We got Turner Tfue Tenney in the house. I'm sure all of you know who he is. Probably the number one streamer on Twitch. Are you still? I'm sure you still are. Number one streamer on Twitch.
I don't know.
Most
kinda.
earning Fortnite player. Not true, but used to win everything. Until he quit.
Yeah, like
he
6 months ago.
he won when it mattered. To be honest,
He did
now
when it
doesn't.
mattered.
Winning now, dude. I always have this conversation with people how like it doesn't matter how successful you are in Fortnite now. If you weren't winning back when it mattered, back in the inception of the game, it doesn't do the same.
So I want to first of all, let's go into.
True.
Let's start. Why did you quit the game?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've went through a lot of different game phases, you know what I'm saying? Like Destiny, H1Z1, PUBG, all that stuff. I don't know, you just get burnt out. Usually, for me, it's usually after like 2 years. Just like 2 years of cranking 90s was just too much. I had to spice it up and play other things. Plus, I felt like I milked the game so much that like me playing it was almost like, I was almost like digging myself in like a pit, you know?
Like for content creation, you're saying like you would have been in a spot where you couldn't get out of it if you kept going, you think?
Well, it's like I got to the point where like the only reason I was playing it was like, I don't know, for viewers and like I guess like for my career, but like I don't know, I just stopped caring about that, and I feel like I already milked Fortnite for all it was worth, considering I was like blowing up at the peak of it. So like anybody that was even like anyone that's playing Fortnite now knows who I am. If I keep playing this, it's not like I'm gonna gain like new followers really.
Yeah, you're expanding into a different a different audience base. Since you've left, how much longer do you think the game has? Like I got into gaming obviously later than you did. Well, I mean, I've gamed for a long time, but like into the actual like Twitch world later than you did. And I missed the whole H1Z1 thing. And all I ever hear from anyone that talks about H1Z1 is how great it was and then how great it wasn't. And I feel like Fortnite did the same thing. So do you see it doing the same thing?
I mean, H1Z1 like now is like 100% dead. Like I don't even know if you can play the game. Like the lobbies won't even fill up. But like I feel like Fortnite was too big of a game at its peak to ever get to that point. I feel like it'll die down, but I don't know if it'll ever actually die.
Yeah.
Was it scary quitting Fortnite, like to go to another game? Because you had done it before, right? You had done it from H1 to Fortnite. You were like 500 average viewers.
Yeah,
I think you went PUBG to Fortnite, no?
Yeah, but like when he went from H1 to Fortnite, I'm saying.
Well, I went from Destiny, where I kind of started streaming, where I was pulling like, a few hundred viewers to like 1,000 or whatever, depending on like what content I was streaming. Like if I was speedrunning like a super popular raid or something, my viewers would be high, but like on average, like a few hundred or whatever. And then I got a PC. And then I started playing H1Z1 because I thought it looked fun. I like watched Summit play it and like a few other streamers, and I just wanted to like, I don't know. It looked sick because like keep in mind, this is when like battle royales, like nobody even knew what they were. And I thought they looked badass. So once I got a PC, I started playing it. and I don't know, I kind of got addicted and stopped streaming Destiny like as much. And I don't know like when exactly I kind of went like full H1Z1 mode, but I went from like a few like hundreds and hundreds of viewers to like 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers. And it was like that for a while. And then and obviously that was my first like actual mouse and keyboard game. So I was like starting out, I was like, shit, you know, now if I switch to like, you know, a different battle royale, a different game of mouse and keyboard, like I'll get good quick. But that was when like, I was like ass when I switched to H1Z1. But I actually got really good quick. And then I went pro and played for an org denial. And I was pulling like a few hundred viewers again, maybe like 700, 800 on average. And then that game kind of died out. I don't know. They like messed it up. They changed all the recoil, and it was like a completely different game than what it was when I first started playing. And then I started playing PUBG, and then like I was averaging like maybe like 100 viewers. And then I think I went back to Destiny for a bit, and then Fortnite came out. Started playing that, and actually my viewers were like pretty decent. Maybe like when I started streaming Fortnite, maybe like 200 viewers, 300 viewers. And then I quit Fortnite because when the game first came out, it was fucking awful. And I played PUBG for a little bit. And then I went back to Fortnite when like minis got added. I don't know what season that was, maybe season 2. And that's when the game like really started to get fun for me personally.
Can I tell you a fun story? So so me and Turner used to play Xbox, and I remember I used to come in his little room all the time. And
don't worry, I've seen the Vine. Like,
oh, come on, dude. Bro, so I used to come in his room, and I just check up on him, whatever, drop him off food if his dad gave me food to give to him, and one day
like
I go in there, and one day I go in there, I'm like, what are you doing? He's setting up a PC. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He said, it's a PC. I'm gonna start playing PC. I'm like, for what? I'm like, no, bro. Because me, him, and his little brother, we just started playing Xbox like consistently, like pretty often. And I was pissed because I was like, bro, no, man, you're not gonna leave Xbox. Well, anyways, long story short, leaves Xbox, and I started watching him play H1Z1, and I'm still playing on my Xbox. And I think I came up to him one day and I was like, yo, H1Z1 like battle royales, they seem pretty sick. I'm like, is there anything like that for for console? He's like, yeah. He's like, there's this game called Fortnite, and it's kind of dog shit. It's like cartoon PUBG. He's like, but he's like, you should play it. He's like, it's free right now if you download it. He's like, but you should play it because everyone else is gonna be bad too. And that was basically it. He said it sucks. He said it's free, and he said I should play it because everyone else is bad too. So he said it'd be a good introduction. You know what I'm saying? Like there weren't sweats yet.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that like we all have that friend that just quits Xbox? Like there's that phase, we all have gone through it. I feel like everyone started as the boys on Xbox. Like now that I think about it, my cousins are still playing Xbox. They're just casual gamers. They've been playing Xbox for 10 years, but like, a few years ago, I was the one that left, and then they were like, it was fucking Turner, bro.
So we have homies. we have homies downtown at Carried Heat, and it's funny because it all went full circle. Because I was talking to them the other day, and like, yeah, man, we're definitely gonna get the new Xbox. Like, fuck yeah, we're getting the. I'm like, why? I'm like, get a PC. They're like, for what? I'm like, a PC is better than an Xbox in every conceivable way. They're like, no, it's not. I'm like, how is it not? Like, you can't play on controller. I'm like, yes, you can. I'm like, how do you not know that? But it's just funny and Turner pointed it out that it went full circle. I went from the one, vouching console to now preaching PC to people.
So you went through multiple dips when you switched games. Did that ever scare you?
I mean, no, it never scared me because, I could always just go back to the game that I was previously playing. But I just played what I enjoyed. Didn't really care.
Did you have like a vision to be one of the best or one of the biggest streamers, or like why'd you keep going? Was it just because you were gaming?
I mean, I think after the mindset of H1Z1, I like had that, but like going into H1, like I was just bad. I wanted to get good, but like I don't know. I never like envisioned like being a huge streamer. I guess I was just having fun.
So it was just fuck it, I'm playing. Let me stream it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I obviously got really good at it, but
Did
Obviously.
you ever when
Obviously,
you were thinking about streaming, like when you as a concept thought about streaming, like when you turned on the stream, did you ever think to yourself you should focus more on personality than gaming, or was it just like I'm gonna play this game as best as I can, and if people watch, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like some people are they start streaming and they're like I'm gonna be a personality, and then some people are just like I'm super competitive, and if people watch, they watch. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think the personality stuff hit until Fortnite, really. Because like when I first started streaming Destiny, like I didn't really like get that many viewers, and like what got me viewers was like skill, like gameplay, like breaking records, breaking speedrun records, like doing challenges and shit. So from the get go, it was kind of like people watch me for my skill.
Turner, your arms are big. Don't worry, bro. You know, like
they're not though, dude. Come on.
Continue.
I don't know. What was I saying?
You talk about skill.
You're saying how like people watch you for skill and not personality in Destiny.
I mean, I don't even think I shared the face cam until like late H1Z1 streams. I don't think I didn't think well, actually I had a face cam maybe in Destiny a little bit, but it was like super like white balance is crazy, like bright, like XQC, like Xbox cam type stream, webcam.
Yeah.
But that's the thing.
Nah,
you go ahead.
Yeah, I had like an agency when I didn't really do a face cam that much. I usually did a hand cam, I think. And then I moved to face cam once I started getting more viewers.
I remember that. I remember the little hand cam. And I remember I didn't understand it. I was like, why? I'm like, why do people want to watch the hand cam? And now I get it. But what was I gonna say? You know what I think really brought out your personality in Fortnite when you really started leveraging your personality? When you'd upload Twitter clips of you hitting funny shots. Like one that really sticks out to me was there was this one where you did like the GL, you did a grenade launcher fucking ricochet off a tree onto a kid. You remember that? Yeah, just like little clips like that I think really accentuated the personality.
The one clip I remember of him is the one at above Loot Lake, between Loot Lake and Dusty, and you fucking no scope some kid out the air. That was like 200 meters away, and everyone thought he was cheating.
Yeah.
No, the hunting rifle clips went super viral for me in Fortnite. That helped me a lot.
So that was one of the big things.
Yeah, that one clip went dumb viral back in the day. You remember that like that 9-piece I got with the hunting rifle? Yeah.
Next to Pleasant Park.
Yeah, dude. You want to know something crazy about Fortnite early on? You might not even know this, Arab. Like when I can't even fucking talk, dude. God damn it. When Fortnite first came out on PC, there was like a lot of BR players playing it, but the sensitivity in that game, there was one sensitivity setting. That was it. And the ADS sensitivity in that game was so fucking high. So like if you played on like a dumb low sense, like your aim was just like way better than everyone else's.
And so that's what you were too, right?
Yeah. So like if you played on like mouse and keyboard back in like OG vanilla like Fortnite, and you played on even like a high low sense, like it was so hard to fucking aim in that game.
Makes sense. Like that's why everyone's aim was really, really shaky back then, and guns did more damage and shit.
It was so bad. But like if you played on dumb low sense in that game, like way back in the day, you would just literally kill the whole lobby.
I have a question going back to Destiny. You said you averaged like a few hundred to 1,000 viewers when you were doing speed runs. You were you were also uploading YouTube content, etc. Were you doing that all by yourself? And how long did it take you to see results? Like how long were you at 0 viewers for, and then 10 viewers? And
I don't really remember. Like, I think I had like an Xbox exploit that like helped me build my Twitch career and got me partnered. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think I figured out a way to like have my stream displayed on like the Xbox homepage like every stream. So I was always
What?
So
I didn't even know about this.
No way.
Yeah, so I always had like hundreds of viewers, but like if I did speedruns, so
What a fucking genius.
I always had like hundreds of viewers, maybe like 1,000. I don't know if I was speedrunning. I think I started out speedrunning. I don't really remember. Like this is so long ago. I feel like.
And if people see that on the front page, they're gonna click it. Speedrunning.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
clearly he's doing something cool.
Yeah, that's why like to this day, like on my Xbox account has like 100,000 followers or something, which is like unheard of on Xbox.
You know, it's funny. That Xbox.
Your friend has it,
yeah. I have it, and I gave it to Brandon. Shout out, oh Jesus, Kush, and he
Still
plays on it.
Account,
Yeah, he plays on it. And he
got
goes,
my name, bro.
He goes, bro. The shit I get, like the messages I get on that account are just absurd. He's like, bro, that's the craziest shit, bro. It's hilarious. But yeah, that's funny. That Xbox is still running, bro. Still running. Hilarious.
That's pretty fucking dope. That's actually hilarious that it was an exploit and you started out with so many viewers. Did that affect your YouTube? Like, did that transfer to your YouTube?
Yeah, a little bit. I was uploading like some Kuroda stuff. That's what really like blew up my Twitch was the Kuroda speedruns. Basically there was this one like super popular streamer in Destiny. I think his name was like Slayridge. He just beat a like Kuroda in like 12 minutes or something. I don't remember, like 14 minutes or something. But his shit was going like super viral on like YouTube and Twitch and shit. And I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna try to beat this kid shit. So I started streaming. I started going for runs and stuff. And I think eventually I beat it. And that got me like crazy traction, you know? Like that's the ultimate clout farm.
So
like beating like a big streamer's like speedrun record, because then people go to the chat and be like, yo, this kid beat it. And they're like, yo, who the fuck is this guy? And then they all kind of float in.
So now that you've seen actual ultimate clout, right? How much was that ultimate clout back then? Like Destiny, like what do you mean it went viral? How many views?
I mean, we can look them up right now. I mean, like, you know, viral to me was like, I don't even know, probably like 60,000 views.
Exactly, right.
You know, like,
no, because that is viral. At one point, I used to say that too. Viral is 60,000 views.
Yeah, we're adjusting for inflation. That's so funny, and it's so true though. You know what I'm saying? Like 100,000 views, bro. And like back then was a lot.
I just want people to understand.
Like today,
I also want people to understand that this shit happens over time. Like nowadays, Turner can like one of my tweets and it'll get 60,000 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back then, he had to fucking speed run something that the #1 streamer was fucking doing, and then hit like it's.
Hey, so give me a like a timeline is like of how long you were streaming to nobody until you got some success on Twitch. Like day one, you made your account. How long did it take?
Motherfucker had the exploit from the beginning,
bro. I don't really remember like having like 0 viewers. I feel like maybe I was like speedrunning off stream for a while and like not even streaming really. And then like once I started like getting runs that were like close and shit, maybe then I started streaming, and then I don't know, instantly I already had like viewers.
Yeah. Because I mean you were a part of that community like off stream. You get what I'm saying? So like when you actually were streaming,
but
really, I mean, you had a bunch of homies, no?
Yeah, but like none of them were. I mean, I had some that were streamers, but none of them were like big streamers.
No. I'm saying like you were in that community. Like they knew that you were trying to speedrun. Therefore, when you went to stream, they'd be willing to watch. So you never at 0. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the point I was making.
How did you have a question, Evan?
Yeah, I was just gonna say like how long has the journey been? Like how long have you been streaming? I don't even know if I know this. Like how many years have you been streaming? Yeah.
I don't know. I've been streaming. I mean, I've been partnered for like I want to say almost 5 years, right?
Holy.
Yeah, I have no idea, bro. I mean, you were definitely there like a long time ago.
Fortnite's been out for 3 years, so.
Yeah, I think I probably streamed like a year after Destiny came out. When it came out in 2012, maybe. I don't remember.
So you've been streaming for about
like probably 6 years
since 2013, around there. So between 6 and 7 years.
Yeah, maybe 2014, probably. 2014 sounds right.
Was your name always Tfue?
Yeah.
That's a no.
Like streaming wise, yeah.
What was it before then?
I don't know.
You don't even want to
It's-
say it.
It's
I
no.
remember.
It's also Arab that in Destiny when they like did raids, and obviously correct me if I'm wrong here, you needed like a certain like level to hit things. So like if you weren't grinding your account, but a homie had an account that he grinded, like you can use his account. Because I think like your record isn't actually under Tfue, right? It's under Sneed.
My belt, yeah, my belt it says Sneed on it because
you
my
have a
account
belt?
wasn't leveled. Yeah, I have a belt. I have a world's first belt.
Bro, let me
What's
tell
that?
this story real quick.
You
before
want to
tell me-
grab it?
Yeah, go grab it while he tells the story.
Bro, so listen to this. So it was a random Saturday, and I call this dude. I'm like, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm about to go to Orlando. I'm like, for what? He goes, oh, there's this thing called Guardian Con, and I'm gonna go to it. He's like, they got a belt to give me or something. I was like, what the fuck is Guardian Con? He's like, it's a big Destiny convention. I'm like, oh, that's sick. I'm like, who are you going with? He's like, myself. I'm like, you're going by yourself? And this was at the peak of his relevancy. And I was like, you're going to basically where you start, like everyone's gonna know you're like the biggest person there by yourself. He's like, yeah. I was like, you're fucking weird. So I called like 4 of my friends and we all squatted up and went, and I was right, bro. If we wouldn't have gone with him, he would have gotten mobbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You told me the story
But
like
that
2
was
weeks
it.
ago.
Huh?
You told me this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But for them.
Yeah.
But this is the belt that
Yeah.
he got like a year ago.
It was when we went to the event. So I think it was a year or two. Yeah, a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Like
Like
one or
way
two
after
Guardian
he
Cons
quit
away.
Destiny.
Yeah, a long time.
So did they give it to
Yeah.
him because he held the record, or did they give it to him because now he was a big name on Twitch and they wanted to?
No, I think that they made a bunch of belts for all of the people that held the records and just gave them to them at that
Makes
time.
sense. Makes sense.
I don't. It was like a thing that they were doing.
Right.
You know, a current thing. It wasn't just like, oh, you have clout now, take our belt.
That's pretty sick.
All right.
You wear that to the UFC watch parties?
Yeah, of course, dude.
Turner,
Yes,
I told him
What'd
the
you say?
story about. I told him the story about how you were gonna go to Guardian Con by yourself, like an idiot.
Yeah.
Isn't that the day that? Isn't that the weekend that you got robbed?
What?
No.
I would have done a shit job of squatting
Well,
up.
I thought
if
it
you
was
did.
right after he went to Miami by himself or some shit.
No,
Yeah.
which was also a dumb idea, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't.
so-
He didn't go by himself. He was by himself. That's why.
So let's talk about that. Like now that you're an international superstar, how has that? I mean, it probably hasn't changed your personality at all, but how has it changed like how people interact with you? Like, have you seen old high school friends that you weren't really friends with trying to hit you up? Have you seen people like trying to does it make you more defensive? How has it basically changed your personal life?
I mean, with my friends and family, not really too much, but overall, I mean, it's like chill. Like, I don't mind like fans and people coming up to me and shit like that. But like, meeting new people fucking sucks. That's for sure.
Right.
Because you don't know like if they're trying to be your friend or trying to get something from you.
Right.
Whether it's just a friend or a girl or whatever.
Yeah. So it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to find genuine relationships, I guess.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Are you not afraid when you're out alone? Like in that situation where you did get robbed, like you're out of Miami alone. Is that not fucking scary nowadays?
No, it definitely is. Like, but that night was like, it was like a very small window where I was alone. Like I was in a club with a bunch of people I knew, and then like I left to get in my Uber, and I walked down the street because I didn't want to wait for it, and then kids ran up on me because they saw me alone wearing expensive shit.
Crazy. So you don't? Do you still wear expensive shit or not anymore?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. I mean, I haven't got a new watch since I lost that one. Like a nice one, but no, I'm not scared to walk around alone.
Hey, I have a funny fan story from like recently, bro. Like like earlier this week. I want to say like 2 nights ago. Wait, it was Thursday. It was fucking Thursday, bro. We go out to eat because we just got done golfing and we went to go get food. And all of a sudden, this old woman walks up to Turner with a marker, and she hands him the marker, and she goes, sign, and he's like, sign what? She's like, sign, and he's like, Yeah, and then she pulls up her purse, bro. So this dude signs a leather purse with literally like this marker. Like it was literally this. It was not like a Sharpie. It was like
one of
this.
the fucking Crayola ones.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, bro, you literally
crayon.
I was like, you literally
Did
just
she have
signed this
kids
old
with
lady's
her?
bag.
Or she just knew who you.
There was one kid there. Yeah. Shout out to the kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it make you feel cool when fans walk up to you and stuff? Like, do you, knowing that you made their day, or like just that, you know, you're this dude that everyone looks up to?
I mean, it feels good that, like, you know, I made them happy, but I mean, I don't feel cool. I'm not like, oh, I'm fucking cool, dude. You know, like, people are walking up to me, but I don't know.
So
if I make somebody stoked for signing a purse and whatever, that's dope.
So all that shit happened to you, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you went into fitness. What caused that?
Getting beat up in Miami.
Was it?
There's so many things that people like try to say why I started working out, but it was just like I had space, and you know, Edwin, you were with me when I was like, "Fuck it, let's build the gym."
Yeah,
you know?
I sourced all of the gym shit, or most of it.
I've always wanted to work out, but like, you know, blowing up as like, or whatever, Tfue or whatever, going to like public gyms just sounded like a nightmare. So I just wanted to build one. Then once I built one, I got into it more so than I had anticipated, and it just kind of took off from there.
What do you like? People all the time say that you take roids and shit. Like, I saw that video that fucking what's his name? Fillion? I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah.
The dude that made the video on you.
Yeah, he made a video on me, and then that Greg Ducetti guy made a video too. Yeah.
But that Greg guy said you didn't take roids, right?
No, I think he did. I think there's a few other people that said I didn't, and there's a few people that said I did. I think Kenny KO, that guy.
That guy makes a video on everyone though.
Yeah, he said that I was natural, and then I think Greg said that I was unnatural.
Hey, so what do you?
I think Fillion said that too.
What do you got to say to those motherfuckers right now? What do you got to say to them?
Bradley Martin sold me steroids, dude.
And cocaine.
and some fucking marching powder. And black tar.
Listen, here's the thing. It's always like a compliment, is it not? When people say you take steroids, that's how I always took it when I was shredded, like back in the day.
Yeah. Like saying you take steroids is like saying you're aimbotting. I feel like it's a compliment, right?
Right. Like you can't really get mad at it. You're like, all right. If you think I take steroids, like, all right, I look that good. Like, all right, thanks.
I must be doing something right.
Right. How many months was it before you were comfortable telling everyone? Because you kind of did it in silence.
Yeah, I kind of did. I don't know. People knew, like, on stream, obviously they saw me every day, and people would come in my stream like, "Damn, your shoulders look, you know, looking bigger." But it was like 6 months, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like halfway through the year.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Remember that picture we took of you, like in your house, and then like 3 months later, I showed you the same picture, and you're like, "Bro, no way." You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was getting big until I was like really big. You know?
Yeah, you got fucking huge.
I'm not even big.
How much do you weigh?
Skinny. Like 185 right now.
That's
bro,
this
dude literally would be at the gym from like 10 a.m. to fucking 3 p.m. Like the dude put in hours. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reality of it.
Not that long. That's like too long. I would be in there for like 3 hours probably.
Yeah, I mean, there was some lollygagging. You know,
meal prepping and shit, and eating super clean. Or you didn't give a fuck? No.
Nah.
Just lifting.
Just eating a lot.
Fuck yeah. And what would you start at? 160, 155?
Like 165, yeah.
That's pretty lit. What are your goals right now?
I don't know if I want to get that much bigger. I just want to stay strong, maybe get stronger, but I don't really want to be like,
you're like what, 6'3", right?
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
200 would look good on you, bro.
I know.
200 would be something else, man.
You'd be a fucking tank, bro. At 200, Jesus.
I don't even know if I would want to be 200 though.
I'm 230 and I'm trying to get to 210, and I'm 6'2" as well. 210 is like where I want to be, but 210 I still won't be shredded like you. Like 200 is the fucking weight for 6'2", man. That's the weight.
Yeah, no, I was a little bit heavier at one point. I just stopped eating as much. I feel like I can't like once I put on weight, I just keep fucking eating, dude, or else I'll just lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah. You have I mean, your entire family has
if I don't eat, I'll just fucking all my muscle will just fall off.
Yeah, your entire family has a crazy fast metabolism.
If I eat, I'll fucking gain lean muscle though.
Would you rather have that, or would you rather have to not eat to not gain weight? Because like I have to not eat and watch everything I eat, because if I fucking look at food, I gain weight. But it's like I have a shitty metabolism.
Yeah, it's weird. Some people have a different I don't gain weight easily, but when I do, it's like lean, I guess, because I'm just so skinny and my metabolism's so fast. Like I don't think I could gain fat, dude. I really don't think so. Like nobody in my family has any fat on them.
I think partially it's like you're really active too. Like that's the thing, because like bro, like Turner was skinny as shit when he'd be in his little shed room playing Destiny for 14 hours a day. But that wasn't because he like sat there and like ate food. It was like he was skinny because he sat there for 14 hours and we're like, oh shit, is Turner eating today? And like we'd like go deliver him food or whatever. Like I feel like that was part of it for sure. But no, your entire family has like a dumb fast metabolism. Like Jack looks like Cinnamon from the Apple Jacks commercials. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's my brother.
But I think I'd rather be able to. I would rather have to eat to gain weight than not eat to not gain weight. If that makes sense. So the opposite. I'd rather be Turner than Arab if you get my drift with the metabolism shit.
For sure, same.
Yeah, I think I'm like in the middle. I'm like kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
it sucks. It sucks. I can't be best of both worlds. I wish I could just not eat and stay like big.
For sure, especially as a gamer too, huh? You play like 10 hours and you forget to eat.
Exactly.
Because like I'm like,
like, fuck, dude, 6 hours of fucking streaming. I'm like, fuck, dude, I haven't eaten yet.
I haven't eaten yet, bro. That's what I do now. Because like I was eating 1 meal a day and I was forgetting to eat and I was gaining weight. I was like, fuck, I gotta start. Yeah, because like when you're fucking eating 1 meal a day, when you're eating 1 meal a day, your body goes into like hibernation mode. Basically, it stores the fat because you're not feeding it, so it just stores the food as fat.
It doesn't feel like the next meal is guaranteed. Therefore, it stores it as if it's not. But if you like Arab, you said you started eating a lot now.
Oh yeah, I eat like 3 to 5 meals a day now. Yeah,
and it's good food and it's like smaller portions, but your body knows it's coming, so it like knows to. Yeah,
I've been getting into it, bro. Like we getting back.
Yeah, Arab, shout out to Arab. He's killing it, bro. You look great, bro.
I still got like 15 to lose, bro.
Your jawline, like your face, like all of it.
Yeah,
looks...
dude. When you fucking get
when I got when I went the first time to Florida, I probably was like the ugliest I've ever been. I was like the fattest. I had a Hitler mustache. You were probably like, who the fuck did Edwin just bring over? Like,
shit.
Yeah, I've had my phases.
But next time you come to Florida, you're gonna be 210, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm coming in like a week. So I'll probably be fucking my 230, bro.
I love that. Like I've used my birthday as an excuse to get like 5 to 6 people to come to Florida, bro. I love getting people to come to Florida. I love it.
Aaron, when you like are losing weight, do you get like weaker or do you feel like you keep the same strength?
No, I definitely get weaker a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah. Like I probably won't be able to do 15 fucking 100-pound dumbbells next time.
Bro, yeah, yo, for everyone listening, bro. We were at the warehouse last time Arab was here, and out of fucking nowhere, dude, this dude picks up 2 100-pound dumbbells, like 100 pounds each, right? And just starts smashing them out, dude.
I could have done more than 15, bro. If it wasn't for fucking, what's his name? Kevin. If it wasn't for Kevin, bro, making me laugh.
Hey, how funny would it be to have Kevin in a Discord call while you're playing FNCS to hype you, bro?
That'd be hilarious. It'd be great content. I'll do it for the next solos. I'll fucking call Kevin over.
Yeah, he's better than any e-girl, that's for sure.
Oh my god, Kevin is hilarious, bro. We should get him on the podcast for no reason.
Do you get weaker?
What?
When you don't eat? Or when you're losing weight? I guess you don't really lose weight, do you?
Yeah, no, for sure. Me, if I'm fucking any bit heavier, I'll be able to lift more.
It's not like a crazy amount of weaker, but it like periodically gets less and less because like obviously you're losing fat, but you're gonna lose a little bit of muscle. Like I'm trying as much as I can to eat like 250 to 400 grams of protein a day, but you know you're gonna lose you're never losing just pure fat. So obviously you're gonna
What's your guys' ideal goal weight? Yours is 210, right, Arab?
I mean, if I could be 200 and shredded, I would, but like ideal is 210 because 210, like there's definition and shit, but I can still eat whatever the fuck I want, like as long as I'm working out. But like 200, you have to just be nonstop. For my body type, at least, I have to be nonstop eating healthy and to have abs. So it's like
I'm in the same boat. Like I have to be nonstop fucking eating like fucking 4,000, 5,000 calories a fucking day.
No, but I have to eat like 1,500 a day to be there.
That's gonna slow down though. I feel like when you get a little older, your metabolism is gonna slow down like marginally. You know what I'm saying? Like just inherently it does. Yeah. I mean, fuck. I would like to be 175 again, so I need to lose some weight.
What do you weigh?
Yeah. Like 185, 190.
Looks better on Turner.
What?
185.
Yeah, because I'm 185 without Bradley Martin's secret pills. All right.
It's not pills, it's powder, buddy. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Turner.
Black tar.
Do you feel like you've been a good role model, and like you've been given this platform in front of millions of people? Do you feel like you've been a good role model? It doesn't have to be like, obviously, like I can tell by your face right now you're thinking, oh, maybe not as good as like Nick A30. Like that's not what I'm saying.
Or Ninja.
I'm saying as like a good, like, could people follow your path or look at the way you do things and be like, all right, this is a good way?
Yeah, I mean, like we could use like PG Ninja as an example, I guess, right? It's like I guess he's like, he's like a good role model because like he didn't curse and stuff, but like he's just not cool, He doesn't do dope shit. He's not athletic. He doesn't,
Yeah. It's funny how like being a good role model just means you don't curse,
him, like maybe I'll be like a better role model in terms of like, what to fucking wear and, like staying fit and like going outside and being active, stuff like that,
Right. I think you have been. I think you're like
I think so too. I think I've been
like a real role model.
Dad.
Yeah. Right. You just said his wife dresses him.
No, speaking of his wife, I was pissed at you. I told Edwin this. I posted a tweet. It was a fake tweet. Jessica tweeting at you, "Hey Turner," or "Hey Tfue," the Instagram post, and somebody else stole it from me. And you retweeted their shit and not mine, and I was like, "There's no way she stole my shit." And he did that, and I blocked her, bro. I blocked her on the spot.
Shit, my bad.
No. Obviously, it's a fucking joke. But yeah, I mean, I think you have. I think a lot of people like to give you shit when you're like coming up. Like, oh, Turner's like a bad role model. He curses and he does all this shit with all these viewers. But it's like. Like,
I think it was just the Fortnite community, bro. I think it was just that because like ever since then,
that's what he was in. So obviously.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like even now, bro, like the Fortnite community gives you shit, Arab, for
sure
the way you act. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you were in a different community, it wouldn't be that way because everyone's older. And
Turner understood it after it happened to him at Grotto.
What? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's not even bring that up. But yeah.
The Fortnite community is listen, like obviously it's made my career, like it helped yours a lot as well. Like I'm excited to get out of it once I do. And I'm sure, how's your life been since you've gotten out of it, bro? It's gotta have been way better.
Yeah, no, it has been a lot better. It has been a lot better, dude.
Arab, we actually brought you up earlier today when we were talking. We were talking about I think
the only people that we still fuck with that play Fortnite is you.
Yeah. No. That was it. I was like, I think the only person I really fuck with that plays Fortnite is Arab. And then Turner asked, he's like, "Is he ever gonna quit Fortnite?" Or like, he probably wants to leave that shit, right? I was like, "Oh my god, yeah." I was like,
"Oh my god, all the time, bro."
Yeah, I was like, he wants to go. I was like, he wants to go full content for sure. And then Turner agreed that you definitely could if you wanted to, but
I'm just waiting.
we're like, Arab's milking the fuck out of this cow before he leaves.
Oh, 100% I am. Yeah. I mean, like right now, bro, last season I took like a little break back of competitive. It was solos and I just coached people. And because, obviously like my series is coaching, it's like people love that more. So I didn't have to fucking play anymore, and I could just coach people. And everyone hates solos. Like solos make you want to. Sorry to say it, we're on YouTube now, but solos make you want to kill yourself, like straight up. So
in game.
No, not in game, in person.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, we're on YouTube. Never mind.
Yeah.
Lit.
So I just like started coaching people, and it's like, by the time World Cup comes by, I'm definitely gonna quit like right after World Cup, and I can just either coach or I could do whatever the fuck I want. Like, cause playing Among Us with you guys is so much more fun. Playing fucking like playing different games. It's just
zombies.
Yes.
Zombies.
Yes, bro. Like it's so fun playing other shit and not having to fucking.
Bro.
Fortnite is full of kids, bro. Everyone like gatekeeps and then blocks you if you're friends with people. Like,
bro, it's crazy that like the toxic little kid culture permeates the older like people in that community too. Like the people that are like in their mid-20s act like the 15-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
That's because it's because there's only fucking 15-year-olds left, dude.
Yeah, bro. Arab, we actually brought you up about the coaching thing too today, about how. I was talking. I think I was the one talking shit. I was like, yeah. I was like, Arab gets a lot of love for his Fortnite coaching. I was like, which is funny because he's the actual only Fortnite coach that deserves to be a Fortnite coach. I was like, because none of the other Fortnite coaches, quote unquote, have ever placed in anything ever. Right. I was like, Arab's actually made it to like grands and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you get that respect too. I think people know. I think people know that.
Even if I do bad in like an event, like people know that. Like I could still give you info, even if I'm having a shit tournament. Like. Yeah. So it helps a lot. I'm just like you said. I'm just trying to milk it. Like I'm trying to milk it. Once I finish fucking college, go move out to you guys and just fucking make content with Edwin all day. Really brand rich shit.
Yeah. I'm so excited for that, bro. So excited.
Interesting. I'm at a wall right here, Edwin. Hit me with something.
I'll hit you with the alley oop. Who do you like better? Who do you like better, me or Arab?
What? Like, what a dumb fucking question.
What the fuck is that, dude?
Okay, I have a question. So this is actually a question I had earlier that ended up fucking going through my head. Now that you're fit and you posted those 6-month transformation pictures a few months ago, did your DMs go crazy?
Is this a question that you need to know for your personal self or something?
Oh no, I'm gonna do this anyway.
Shit. I don't know, dude. I don't really.
Turner's DMs went so crazy. My DMs were going crazy. Like, yo, tell Turner to check his DMs from hot bitches. I was like, damn, all right.
I just fucking, after I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I was just so over females for a little bit.
Right.
Well,
of course.
Maybe not right after.
Well, you want to rebound. Right after. You rebound right after.
Yeah. Of course, I rebound right after a few 100 times, and then after that, I just was like, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna focus on streaming and focus on the gym and myself. I was like, whatever.
And that's the way. And you let that shit out in the gym, didn't you? You have like, dude, some of the best workouts,
people think
bro.
I did.
Really?
I mean, no.
Dude, I've had some of my best workouts. I just
let it out in the gym every time, no matter what.
I've had some of my best workouts post breakup. Like you go through a 1 to 2 month just fucking crazy cycle. Have you had a lot of people reach out to you, like asking you for fitness advice? Like, how does it feel knowing that you motivate? Because obviously this is different than like fans looking up to you for Fortnite. This time you're motivating a shit ton of people, because like I do workout streams, right, to 500 people, and I'll have like people come in every day say I motivate them. You do it to millions. Like you have a much bigger platform. I'm sure you're motivating so many people. Does that like warm your heart? Does it give you like does it feel like you're doing something?
No, definitely. I mean, I've even had like smaller fitness like YouTubers and like other streamers that are like into fitness like tell me like, yo, like this is what I've been trying to do for like years, and you just like impacted like more people than I have like in my entire career, shit like that. So it feels good, Like I don't want like people to think of like gamers and like esports players as like fucking neckbeard nerds, you know what I'm saying? Like I want us to be like dope and cool and fit too, and athletic. Like why can't we,
I think that kind of goes back to the Arab's question of like, do you think you're a good role model, and like little things like that. Like it's not so much like you like maybe you curse more than somebody that considers themselves a role model, but the way you live your life is like like a lifestyle that people can try to emulate that is positive. You know, you're healthy,
for sure.
you're successful, you know, you're focused, you know, you don't let relationship drama get the best of you, etc. And you know, slightly moving away from the workout questions, I guess my question for you is, how old are you? You're 23, correct? 22?
That was a good question.
22. What?
That was a good podcast.
No, I was gonna say, you're 22, you're killing it. Where do you see yourself at 25?
I don't know. Honestly, that's a hard question. When I'm 25, dude, that's good. That's like, you kind of nailed it, because that's kind of like the age where like, I don't know if I'll still be streaming. I don't know if I'll still be doing like social media and shit.
That was the next question.
Really?
Do you think you're still gonna be streaming?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like 25 is where that's either going to be like the time where like I move on, or maybe something else, as opportunities present itself. I don't know if I'll be streaming when I'm 25.
What do you think you'll be doing? Fishing on an island?
No, I don't know. I don't think I have like the personality to just like retire and go fuck off. Like, I feel like that's not engraved in me.
I don't think you're gonna quit gaming. I mean, maybe we'll stream less. I don't think you're gonna quit streaming. I think you're gonna reinvent how to stream. I think you're gonna be, because bro, like, you know, off our conversations on like the plans for the warehouse and potentially how, you know, we can stream like other things, and even with Air moving, you know, to Florida, like, you know, we're 3 creative motherfuckers, and I think the reason you're gonna keep streaming is because it's gonna be a lot of fun with the homies. You know, like we're gonna find new ways to do it.
Yeah,
you know
the only way that I'm gonna keep streaming when I'm 25 or whatever is like, if we, you know, me or whoever on my team like evolutionizes it and makes it different and makes it new. I don't think just sitting in front of a desk just playing a game is going to be around.
No.
I think that's going to go stale eventually, right? It has to.
Dude, I think it's
I don't think it'll ever go stale.
now.
I think for personally, it'll go stale.
Yeah.
Like for you, for me,
I
for
think
him. But I think go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think that gaming has real ups and downs. Like I think that there's like 5 years of gaming being good, and then 5 years of gaming being bad. And I think that it goes in that weird cycle where, like, you know, back when FaZe was first becoming a thing, when all these esports orgs were first becoming a thing, when trick shotting was a thing in Modern Warfare 1, etc. I want to say it was like between 2012, 2013, up until like, I want to say 2016, 2017, gaming was like really prominent on all social media. And then all of a sudden it switched to vlogging, because everyone started vlogging. And then everyone forgot about gaming, because there was like a time where I quit gaming, bro. Like I played Xbox up until like, I want to say like 10th grade. And then after that, I just stopped playing cold turkey. And then I picked it back up like a few years later, because, you know, games came out and the shit was better. And I think that Fortnite really brought gaming into the mainstream and really blew it up for the last 2.5 years. And I think that with Fortnite not being as relevant as it once was and not penetrating the mainstream, I think gaming got stale again. I think that you know, the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? Like the views just in general on Twitch, if you want to check Sully Gnome between when Fortnite was in its prime to now, is definitely a lot less. And like an example of revolutionizing streaming or doing something different is, you know, how I watched the other day? I watched Greek God, and he was on a bicycle, bro. I don't know how the fuck he was streaming it, but he was streaming himself like mountain biking, and he was having a terrible time, and it was hilarious.
Like IRL biking?
Yeah, bro. He was on a bicycle.
No
he was
way.
on a bicycle with homies, and they're just biking around. They're pissed because they were lost, and it was just funny. It was like a little adventure. And so I think that's gonna be the future, bro. Because the thing about YouTube is, you know, you can watch a YouTube video that somebody filmed days ago that they uploaded it today. The schedule that they're not even at the computer. You can leave a comment, and maybe hopefully they'll see it. But live streaming is so interactive that I think that people are really that's going to be the future of it all, bro. I think that YouTube's always going to be one of the kings, but I think streaming's going to come up from behind and just fucking kill it.
You know, I don't watch YouTube anymore.
Me neither, bro.
Like,
and that's weird too.
I only watch YouTube with stream.
Yeah, same. I used to watch YouTube all the time on like my personally, and now I don't ever. Now if I'm just chilling at my desk, I pull up a stream because like I would much rather type to you or you and maybe get you guys to reply. You know what I'm saying? Some homies, this and that. But like, nah, yeah, same. YouTube isn't it for me anymore. So
I still watch a little bit, but I watch streamers more, I guess.
yeah, I think that to continue streaming in the future, especially to be a successful like top end streamer, we're all, and this is all of us, this isn't just Turner, we're all gonna have to figure out how to reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm saying? The whole like stream behind a desk, it's gonna definitely be a staple part of streaming forever, but you gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
I think the thing is, like, no matter how many ideas are out there in the world, there's always new ones. So it's like,
yeah, but I think also like it's a technological thing too. Where like
sure.
we're like when Turner first started streaming H1Z1, IRL streaming was not as possible as it is now.
Right.
You know
but I'm saying you adapt to that, and that's why new ideas come out, etc. Like the creatives will always be on top.
Mm-hmm.
People that have good ideas can make them. You know, they can put them in reality. Yeah. Turner, like, so you said in 3 years you're not sure where you'd be. What's your end goal, right? Like my end goal right now is to be one of the biggest entertainers in the world. Like I want to own the Middle East, etc. Right? Like I already own Arab on YouTube, stuff like that. You've already hit that basically. What do you do after that? Like you don't know where you're gonna be in 3 years, but like in 10 years, do you want to be married? Do you want to be in entertainment still? Do you want to be completely off of? Like, you just gonna stop using your socials like PewDiePie, stick to YouTube? Do you want to invest in like real estate, stuff like that? Like maybe start a mobile app? Do you have you ever thought of any of that or no?
I mean, I already own a few properties right now, so invest in real estate is kind of, I guess, already a thing. But I don't know. I'm good at figuring out what's going to be next, I guess, and I feel like live streaming is going to transcend into something else.
And it's like a natural thing. It's a natural thing, right? It just comes. Yeah. Just in the moment, you're like, I think this is next, and then yeah. That's fair.
Well,
a lot of people have an eye.
I have big plans for the future, and I think it's gonna flip a lot of shit upside down. We'll see how that goes. But
interesting.
That's like years down the line.
Okay, dude, I'll fuck with it. Podcast aside, man, I'm thankful for the friends I made online, you two specifically, just because, bro, I don't know, man. Like, you try having a creative, exciting conversation with normal people that like work a 9 to 5 or have never like been a creative, bro, and they just don't get it. They don't understand. They're like, oh, you want to do something funny and film it? How do you money? You're like, no, like that's not the point, really. Like maybe eventually, like right, but like. They're like, no, I gotta go work. I think
for all of us, it was never about money, like starting this.
No. I mean, bro, it you know, the way I think about money in life is it's projects. I think that you work on projects. Like, you know how like these like rappers or even artists or writers, like writers don't get paid until their book is finished and published, right? But they write it for an entire year, you know? So it's like they invest that time into the project and they really have faith in it, and then it succeeds or it doesn't. And then you get back on the saddle and you try again. But it's, I think we've all had a brush with uncertainty when it comes to all of this, and we have come to the conclusion that we're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like none of us really have a set income. You know what I'm saying? Others more than the rest, but but you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of have to sacrifice that certainty for uncertainty to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I think, and so that's why I'm thankful for the people I met, you two specifically.
I had a fucking question and you tossed it in the bag, Edwin, because I just got lost on that. Ramble a little bit more.
Think about it, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying that I'm excited for the creative future for all of us.
So, like, as you were starting, right, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, Jack, your brother, had already had like a success in Juke Squad, right? Him, Edwin, and Merrick. How did it did it feel kind of cool, like alpha over your brother when you were like, all right, I'm the big dog now in this scene?
No.
Was there that competition between brothers or no? Not at all.
No. He tried to help me out a lot, but I just never really like wanted help, I guess. But I don't know. Once I blew up, I was just like, whatever, this is dope, sick. But I wasn't like, I didn't feel, I don't know.
No.
I didn't really feel like.
Yeah. I'm not saying like a fuck you. I'm saying like a back and forth with your brother. You know, like that competitive sibling nature.
I didn't feel like that. I just felt good that I did something on my own, you know.
Right.
And not with like people, you know.
Right. That's fair. That's
because his whole channel was like, you know, him, but also, you know, the people around him, like myself and Edwin and whoever.
Right.
Turner, you still have that video on your channel that we filmed. Do you remember the 6-foot hot sauce water balloon?
Yeah, there's a few trampoline videos I posted on my channel back in the day. Yeah.
So, you know, actually those trampoline videos, when you guys used to get in drama with people, because I used to work for Scares. I don't know if you know that.
I think I've heard you say that, but
before I knew who Edwin was, I was basically reporting on all you guys' drama.
You fucking rat.
It's crazy how it ends up fucking merging at the end. Full circle. When you know, like your numbers start blowing up because of Fortnite, etc., you moved to California, hanging out with all the face people, etc., at the partying, etc. What was it about that life that you didn't enjoy? Because you moved back quickly to here, right? And most people end up going there and getting stuck in the loop of clout.
Yeah, I don't know. I moved out there with Cloaksy and we had our own house and shit. But the main reason that I didn't like it there is because I was playing Fortnite at the time and the fucking West Coast servers are a bunch of brain dead idiots. And I was getting stream sniped so bad that like it was unplayable. I couldn't even play Fortnite there.
So it wasn't even because of the lifestyle.
Aside from that, I mean, the lifestyle was fun. Like I met dope people and shit, but I don't know. I was just surrounded by a group of people that didn't have anything. Like I don't know. They like one hit wonders, like popped off from dumb shit and are just kind of there.
Oh, he's throwing beef. Ah, shit.
You know, just people like trying to, I don't know, ride off other people, and it was just a bad vibe, I guess. I don't know. People just get caught up doing nothing, and then end up getting nothing done, and then, you know.
I feel like it's a.
I feel like people blow up. I feel like people blow up and
name them. I think I know who you're talking about.
I mean, I could name fucking 1,000 people.
Yeah, but there's one. Come on, there's one that you were living next to, bro.
No, I really wasn't. I swear to God.
Okay.
No, but there's a lot of productive people in LA, like the Nelk boys, you know, like
Logan.
David Dobrik, Logan Paul. Like those people actually get shit done, but there's a lot of people that like blow up, move to LA, and then just fucking, I don't know.
Yeah. It's like they're LA burnouts. They just fucking, yeah. For sure.
I don't see myself ever moving there. Ever.
Dude, I feel like LA has a lot of productive people for sure, but they know how to stay productive. Like they're not around people as much as the people that aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like unproductive people surround themselves with other unproductive people because they feel all right about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like productive people don't want to be around that, and that's why they tend to stay away. When I went to LA, I didn't really like it because, you know, like in Florida, if you go to a diner, the lady that works at the diner is like, she's stoked to be there. Like she's all right, you know, she's a waitress. But you go to LA, bro, everyone who's a waitress in LA doesn't want to be a waitress, and you can fucking tell. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to be the next this, they want to be the next that, and it's like a weird tension that just permeates the entire city, I feel like, and it made me feel weird.
I agree. When I went to LA, it felt like that.
Everyone there is like looking for an opportunity almost.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, and you can feel it.
You know?
Yeah, and the thing that's weirdest to me is that people in LA, they will, if they don't know you and they can't look you up immediately, they're so nice to you. They're so nice to you until they find out that you don't have 1 million followers, and then it completely changes. It's like the weirdest thing, bro. It's crazy. It really is.
That's crazy.
LA's whack.
I gotta give a shout out. Although LA is like that, when I went, Scott does Minecraft, took care of me, net nobody. So shout out to him. He's not like that.
He's cool.
Yeah.
Shout out. He is very cool. He is very cool.
But it was like that, and I said, yeah.
He's one of our more colorful podcasts, dude.
For sure. Talk the whole time about being fucking possessed by demons and
attacked by CIA agents after being an avatar. Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, but you don't. I mean, why the fuck would I be in LA if I'm gonna be, if I'm a streamer, if I'm just gaming?
Well, yeah, I mean
What's the
that.
point?
Yeah.
You go there if you're like a musician or some shit. You need to like
Right.
actually network and connect with people. But like, what the fuck am I doing out there?
Well, I mean, I'm sure your time over there helped you a little bit too, right? Getting the connections.
for
Like now
sure.
you're here, and those people are your friends, the ones that you
Yeah.
care to keep your friends, etc.
Yeah.
So like,
I met a lot
I'm
of
sure
good
it helps
friends
a little
for sure.
bit. But like, did you feel like you couldn't trust a lot of people?
Yeah, I mean, people are fucking weird out there, but I don't know.
Is
people
it
are always just looking for something
right?
for themselves. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you have a fear when talking to girls down there? I feel like when you get big and you go to LA, like there's always girls looking to. Obviously, I mean we're the Brand Risk podcast,
Capitalize.
so yeah, looking to capitalize on opportunities. Let's to word
well
it.
said.
To
well
word
said.
it. To word it in the
Capitalize
best
on
way
opportunities.
possible.
I like that.
When I was in LA though, it wasn't like that was when I just started first making money and shit. So like, if I could like get a girl because of like clout or fucking money or whatever, I was like, fuck it, hell yeah, at the time.
Right, but there wasn't a fear. Like maybe this girl will,
I don't think Arab. I think that at the time he was in LA, what he's trying to say is it wasn't the peak of his relevancy. It was like kind of like in the upcoming.
And I was like, fuck it, this is cool to me.
Yeah, for sure. You enjoy it, you experience that part of life.
Because like, like when I didn't have any followers, getting girls was like, it wasn't like a challenge, but you had to play
the game. Yeah, you had to play the game.
You had to play the game. And then once you got a taste of like not having to do shit, it's dope. But then nowadays it's like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah. Hey, I have a story that I'm not gonna tell.
Okay,
it has to do with girls, and all I will say is roll of quarters, Turner. That's all I got.
Then tell them the story, dude.
You really want me to?
Yeah,
in its entirety?
Tell the story. Tell the story.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh my god. All right. So listen, one time, me and so Turner had hurt his foot because I think me and him were wrestling out on the beach, and he fucked his foot up on an anchor that was just laying there, so his foot's fucked up. And me and Jack.
No, I broke his skateboarding, and then we wrestled while I had a broken foot, and then I kicked an anchor.
Oh yeah, that's how it went. So yeah, his foot's all fucked up. And he's still living in his little shed house at the beach house, and me and Jack are loading up what at the time was a station wagon with longboards to go longboard downtown. And this kid spawned out of nowhere, bro. Didn't even come from the beach. Came from the road with no
his peak of relevancy.
No, this is when Turner's way long ago. This is like when Turner was like 16, bro.
Okay, so it's not about
15
girls.
Maybe. It is about girls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so listen. So this kid comes up, spawns out of nowhere. It's me and Jack. We're filling up the car with longboards, and he walks up from the concrete side, not the beach side, and he's not wearing any shoes, so he already looks like a little crackhead. Comes up to us. He's like, "Hey, is your brother around?" He looks at Jack, and we both look at each other. What the fuck? We're like,
it was like 6 years ago, like when you were in Destiny.
Yeah. This is like before streaming, bro.
This is like before like video games, bro.
No,
and
it's like Destiny time, maybe earlier.
Anyway. So me and Jack look at each other, and we know that like Turner's like hurt. So we're like, this kid doesn't look like one of Turner's friends, or he would know that Turner was here, right? So we're like, no, why? Who are you? He said, I need to talk to him.
Oh,
like,
you
about
fucked
what?
This chick.
dude, we go about what? And he goes, he fingered my girlfriend. and we're like, me and Jack are just like, and we're like, yeah, no, bro, he's not here. Like, he went to a friend's house. It's not. But anyways, we shoot him away, and then I run into Turner's room. And I'm like Turner. He's like, what? We're like, whose girlfriend did you finger? And he's like, what are you talking about? And like, we just gave him shit about that whole night, right? This and that, whatever. So then, like a day or two later, Turner calls me. He's like, bro, will you come down to the beach house? I'm like, why? He's like, bro, do you remember that kid that came over the other day? I'm like, yeah. He's like, he's at the beach with like 4 of his friends. So there's like 5 dudes out there. He's like, they want to talk to me. And I'm like, yeah, Turner. So I drive to his fucking house, right? And this is when I was like, I think it was like the tail end of my boxing. Like I was still like, you know. And so I get into Turner's house and we're heading out back. And this is at the time where his dad had a bunch of like laundry machines like everywhere. So he had like rolls of quarters, big rolls of quarters everywhere. And
nice laundry machines, I will say.
And and so we're walking out to the backyard, and I'm like, I'm gonna grab one of these. So I grab a roll of quarter, right?
I handed you it.
I think Turner handed it to me, dude, because like I was like, dude, if this is going down, if I have to beat up a minor, like I'm gonna do it right. Anyways,
no, they were like your age, I think. Dude.
Yeah, so
Turner's fucking a MILF. He's finger banging a MILF, bro.
No, not the kid. It was
the kid. It was like the kid's like older brothers.
Yeah, it was like the kid's older brothers and shit.
So me and Turner go out there, and dude, listen, Turner has this thing where like he is just bad at making bad situations better. He just doesn't. I don't know.
So
man.
he's good at making bad situations worse.
He doesn't have the he doesn't have the ability to smooth things over with people.
Oh,
right?
definitely not.
He just doesn't. Right. So he goes. So we go out there.
Sorry, I finger banged your girl.
I'm gonna try to tell the story as best I can if I can remember correctly. We go out there, and I'm like, all right, bro, what's the issue? And then the kid looks at Turner. He's like, hey, bro, so you think it's fucking cool going out here, fucking hooking up with people's chicks and shit? And Turner's like, bro, if she's your chick, why was she at my house? and then the kid literally goes,
bro, at my house. First of all,
hey, that's a fair point, though. That's a fair point.
Well, anyways, you said something like that, and then it was funny because like the kid, after he said that, he goes, he looks at his friends. He's like, so you think it's fucking cool you're out here finger people's girlfriends and shit? And this motherfucker right here, bro, because this is the Brand Risk podcast, and I will say it. He looks this kid dead in the eye and goes, dude, I didn't finger her. He's like, I just like kind of rubbed her pussy. And dude,
no way you said that,
dude, and no listen, and I'm there holding this roll of quarters, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really gonna have to use this, bro. And then this kid literally hears Turner say this, looks at his friends, and he goes, so what you're saying is, it's not your fault, it's her fault. Like I should have a problem with her, is what you're saying. And then me and Turner look at each other, he's like, yeah, it's her, bro. Like it's her fault. Like she's a hoe. And then the kid daps Turner up. He's like, all right, bro. They dap up and then they leave. Dude. No. And I will never forget that, bro. That was one of my favorite stories of Turner as a small child.
Like if you're in that situation, you'd probably do the same thing, right? Like you dab him up, like thanks for letting me know. I feel like that's like, it's not the dude's fault. Like if she's your girl, why is she at my fucking house?
The issue is you don't know how much of a little crackhead this kid was, to the point where none of that made any sense. Like the way he reacted and shit, he brought 5 dudes over just to dap this dude up after he said.
He definitely wasn't there to dab him up. But then he heard the story, you know, like
that shit was just fucking wild.
I didn't even like try to hook up with her girlfriend. I was just with another girl and she was there, so I tried to have a threesome.
At 16, bro? Holy homie was slaying. I didn't fucking get out of my shell till I was 17, 18,
well,
bro.
I was like making out with the other girl or whatever, and I was, you know, at the time, and the other girl was just on me too. So it seems like
he had his little fucking dreads and shit too. I don't know. That's one of my favorite stories.
Oh, that was back when you had dreads.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 100% you had dreads, bro.
Yeah, you looked ugly as fuck back then. Do not go back to dreads.
Stop.
For sure, nah, bro.
Dread
dreads.
Nah, Dread Turner was my favorite version of Turner for sure.
You're definitely a short hair person now, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, for sure. The short hair is definitely the wave. I'm the long hair person now. Fuck that shit. Yeah, that was. I think that's a good story. I think we've like gone through almost everything. Yeah. We are starting up again. So we don't have to ask the question that we normally ask, but I feel like to ask Turner it, bro. Come on, it'd be a great.
I think
question,
I've asked him it already. I think I've already asked him it.
Yeah, but if we ask him it on this, like it'd be a banger question.
Do you know what question it is, Tyler?
This is the one about like the fucking dick in the vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your answer?
What's your answer?
Well, just ask me it again, dude.
All right, Arab, hit him with it. Hit him with it.
What I'm answering.
Hit him with it, Arab.
Well, I'll hit him with it on the audio only podcast.
Damn, true.
Right. So let's cut out the video now. Pause for everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching, making it to the end. Check out Turner at all his socials at Tfue at Tfue on Twitter. Fuck it, it's all linked in the description, guys. Turner, is there anything you want to shout out before then?
Using my code in the Fortnite item shop, dude.
Yeah, you know that motherfucker makes bank off that shit.
I'm just kidding. I don't even fucking play the game.
100%. He's still milking it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys making it out to the end. If you want to hear this answer here, this is the question that we normally ask in the Brand Risk podcast. We're going to stop asking it, but it's Turner, so we got to fucking ask him. So if you guys want to figure out what that question is, go to Spotify. It's linked in the description. You don't have to pay for Spotify. It's actually free, but go listen on there for the audio only. See you guys later. Peace.